What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you a nifty trick to speed up your Fortnite games, get more kills, and have more fun in general when you're playing Fortnite. This is a way you can travel the entire map without actually touching the ground. What you do is you drop in this area south of Paradise Palms. It's called, I like to call it favela, it's unnamed, and you rift from rift. You go rift to rift to rift to rift, and I show you in this video how you can do that and get all the way to the top of Junk Junction. What you can do in game is, instead of just going all the way there right off the bat, when you go in between these rifts, you look for players. If you find them, you drop down, you get an engagement, you go to the next rift that you were already headed for, and then you do the same thing, right? Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's a really fun way of playing the game. I know you guys will be interested in where these rifts are at, so I show you where most of them are on the west side of the map. Actually, I think I show you where all of them are. On the west side of the map, there's a few more on the east side of the map, but there's a lot more rifts on the west side. A really fun way to play the game, guys. I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite loadout. I also go over that in the new Season 5 meta. My favorite loadout. Really good time, guys. Loving Season 5. Hope you enjoy it, and have a great day. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish looting up real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna show you guys how we can get around the entire map without actually touching the ground. Now, asterisks on that, because you're gonna have to touch the ground a little bit. I played that last guy pretty poorly with how many mats I had. Could have played it a little bit better, but that's alright, guys. We're not gonna stress over it. We're gonna keep moving through and looting up. There's a guy over here somewhere. Let's see here. Get these. Let's drop the impulses and pick up these. Chest above me too, nice. I need the unsilenced version of this SMG. I'm gonna go with like this until I get the unsilenced version. The unsilenced version is where it's at. There's so many chests here, guys. There we go. Where'd this guy go down here? He must have had ran a long ways. Run. Ran. Bandages. Alright, yeah, we'll go with the big pot. You know, I'm not even a huge fan of this snake bomb, so scratch those. Okay. We got our kill. Grab a little bit more mats, because when we do this method, what we do is like I like to look for people, and then I can find engagements really quickly, and it makes the game really fun, because I don't spend a whole lot of time walking around, and there's not a lot of downtime in the game, is what I'm trying to say here. So grab a couple more chests, see what we can get. All right, definitely gonna go with the minis over that big, and it sounds like there's a chest up here, so let's go ahead and grab that. And then we'll be on our way, I think, guys. Maybe one more building to loot. Oops. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. How far is this zone? All right, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get started and show you guys this out, because the things are far away. All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna hit the rifts here. All right, take these rifts, and then there is a rift over to the west of these rifts. I'm gonna go over here by this truck. Now I can already see him. Now what you want to do is release your chute high in the air. That way, if there is no rifts, you can keep going. I spit on my screen. Didn't mean to spit on you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop here, nail these rifts. Oh, my shit a little too early. There's a chest on the front of the truck, but I'm not even worried about it. You don't actually have to touch the ground there. I just did, because it was an accident. And I see another rift over here. So watch this, guys. I'm gonna go over here, hit a rift, and then I'm gonna go over to the northwest, and there's a rift there. So right now I'm just rift hopping. I'm just rift hopping between all these different rifts. I'm gonna grab this chest and these mats, because I don't have a lot of mats. Look at that, another big. We're not gonna carry it. Actually, I'll drop the bandages for it. Get this. Now I'm getting really lucky, because there's not all the time all these rifts are here. But I could have gotten here without touching the ground, which is a fun thing. So now I'm gonna open up my chute, and I'm gonna head over to the Tiki Man directly north of me. Now, this is a hard jump to make without touching the ground. And sometimes there's rifts on the southern side of the Tiki, but if there isn't, then you're not going to be able to make this without touching the ground. I see a rift right on the far left side. Let's see if I can hit it. It looks like I'm going to be able to hit it. So what I do is I come here and hit this rift. Now this next jump is the only jump that I don't know how to make without touching the ground. And that's this one, because we're gonna go all the way to the northwest over here to the Tiki by Greasy. Now, I think the bus went on this side of the map, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find a rift here. They might have all been used. Let's go over there and take a look. Well, there's still chests there, so there might be a good chance that... Yeah, look. So this is how close you can get without touching the ground to here. Oh, looks like there's guys that were in Greasy, so let's keep our eye out for those guys. There's a rift there. I'm going to hit it in just a second. Want to hit this chest. All right, so we got one rift here. There's generally multiple rifts here. So this is pretty good. See, there's a guy right there. He's not gonna be able to hit my rift. I'm just gonna show you guys how to do this. Then we go all the way up, and there's a rift right actually on top of this mountain in front of me. Not on top, on the side. There's only one rift spawn here. If it's not taken, sometimes it doesn't even spawn. So I'm gonna just ride into this one. Now get good at just hitting space, because you gotta be able to float and high to hit this one. So we hit this one, and then we're gonna go all the way to Durburger. Now guys, see, I started all the way over here at Favela, and I've come up all the way. I'm gonna end up right here, touching the ground. Minimal touches on the ground. Let's see, is there any rifts, or are they all taken? Oh, I see one right here. So watch this, guys. Look at what we're about to do. We just traveled basically the whole map. The circle's perfect for us too. So I just traveled from this end of the map, and I'll just go past this hill. I would normally take this hill because it's a good hill to grab. But we just traveled all the way from the southeast side of the map to the southwest side of the map, touching the ground barely. Barely touching the ground. And actually, look, there's a rift right here. So we're not even going to have to touch the ground. Oh, there's a Tiki Man right here. That's why there's more rifts here. So from all the way over here to the llama... And I think we were on the ground for maybe 100 steps. 20 steps, 100 steps, I don't know. But guys, that's how you do it. That's how you travel the entire map, by hitting those rifts. It's super fun. I highly recommend dropping, I call this area down here that's in the storm now, I call it Favela. I just put my marker on it way over here. I call that area Favela. It's unnamed on the map, but you drop there, you can get all the way up here if you're lucky, without touching the ground. Which what that means is that you can look that entire portion of the map, all the way from down here, all the way up to here. This whole side of the map, you can scavenge for players, for engagements. You can try and find people that entire side of the map for engagements. Makes it super fun. That way, if a game doesn't go well, you die soon or whatever, it makes it so fun because you just get right back into it. There's no like downtime for you when you play with this method. That's why I really enjoy it. I recommend you guys try it out. It's, oh my, I'm in love with it. I dropped there more than any other place now. It's so good, guys. It's so good. And now look, we got, no one dropped Junk Junction. This is a crazy circle. We're gonna get all this loot to ourselves. Wait, someone did drop Junk Junction. All right, well, I'll just hit some of these pallets then, and then be on my way. That's someone just hit the near rift. There was only one more rift left there, so I'm not gonna be able to hit that. Let's see, is he gonna grab the hill? It looks like he just went out of render distance. So we're good. Someone has already headed over here. I'm just gonna take this backside of the mat up. I didn't put myself in the best position because I wasn't looking for engagements, more so just showing you guys how far you can travel with these rifts. Guys, I don't know a better way to do it. It's so much fun. So you can land either Favela or you can land at this Viking place. Both of them have rifts. Both of them have really good loot. Favela's probably got a little bit better loot than the Viking place does. But either way, land with your whole squad, rift out. You can jump on squads. You can jump on other teams or other players so quickly that they don't have a chance to really get ready for fights. You come in from the air, you can really position yourself well on high ground around them. Such a good way to play the game, and then you don't have this mid-game lull. Just everything is so fast. The only downside to this method, I'll tell you right now, is there isn't a lot of mats. You don't get a lot of mats because you're not giving the other players quite enough time to get mats. And since you move so quickly, you don't get a lot of mats yourself. But it's so much fun. And then come to late game, you can generally band-aid that by just taking a little bit and matting up before you hit another rift or whatnot. Guys, I'm so glad we got to check that all out. That was the whole point of this video. I just wanted to show you guys the rift method and how you can move around the whole map. What you do is you just look for people between those rifts, and then even if you don't make it all the way to the next rift because you find a team and you jump on them, you know where to go for that next rift and you keep that rotation going. This circle worked out perfectly for me too. It just followed my rifts all the way. So props to Epic for doing that for me. All right, 2 bigs. I think I'm gonna go 2 bigs. Yeah, I'm gonna have explodes. Explodes are key. I got a legendary rocket launcher. New meta, guys. No AR anymore. Just if you find a silenced or unsilenced SMG, regular SMG, use it. Just put that in your loadout. You guys think this? I don't even want to look. I gotta get in position now. There's new players here. Only downside is I don't have any range on me right now. What I could have done or might look for is to switch out my Tommy gun for a ranged, like a hunting rifle or something like that, scoped AR. Because right now I'm just close-up fights. So, 1 kill, 7 people left. It's going to be some good fights here, guys. It's going to be some good fights. I'm going to try and do my best here. Looks like we got a guy on the hill over there. So there's definitely going to be a team on that high hill there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fort away from that. So that unfortunately I can't see him, but he can't see me either. Looks like we got some fighting going on over there. I don't have a jump pad to get over there to join it. But maybe I'll just make my way over there slowly. Only 6 people left, you know. That guy's gonna know where I'm coming from now. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. There we go. Whoops. I keep switching on accident. I normally had my SMG. I'm changing my keybinds to favor my new style, which is not having an AR. So I keep switching to my 3 instead of my Q. Well, that's all right, guys. That's all right. We got 2 players left. I got a good area right here. I'm gonna stay next to this rifle just in case I want to use it. Need to get high ground on this guy. It's a build, guys. It's a build. And I just killed myself. I just killed myself running off the build. Dang, it's a good builder, good builder. I could have gotten low ground and kind of built over him or shot him out a little bit more to get the advantage. Probably should have done that. But guys, that is how you can travel around the entire map by just using those rifts. Super, super effective way for a fast-paced game, high kills, and no lulls in your gameplay, so you keep those games exciting and fun to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like on the video, comment down below your favorite method and loadout to play these Fortnite matches with, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh, wow, look at that. You made it all the way to the end of the video. Well, let's play a rock, paper, scissors. And if I win, you like and subscribe to the channel. And if I lose, Just kidding. I don't lose. Oh, man. Nice. Another subscriber.